Hi friends and welcome to my second vlog. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and have a great week ahead of you. For this vlog, I am going to be giving you my final thoughts on Ghost Mother, which I featured in my first vlog. So I did finish the book. I will give you my thoughts on that, and then I'm going to take you to my reading room or my little library, and I'm going to be picking some wintry books for my winter TBR, and one of those will be my next read for this week. So that's what I have planned so far, and I'm also going to be cleaning around the house. Today is Monday, and Mondays are usually my reset days because my husband works Monday through Friday. And so I just like spending the weekends together, doing things together instead of cleaning and all that. So my reset days are on Monday. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and pour myself a cup of coffee and have breakfast because I'm really hungry. So let's have breakfast. And there's Miss Goldie. So for today's breakfast, I made some eggs, I have some oatmeal, and my coffee with that hazelnut creamer that I got the other day. I really like that. I don't even have to add sugar because there's already sugar in it. So this is my breakfast. Hey guys, so it's later in the evening. Nick and I had dinner. We had a little hot chocolate, and then we cozied up in the living room and watched a cricket match. Now I'm in my room and I did pick this book as my next read, No Exit by Taylor Adams. So I guess they made a movie out of this. It says here, it is now a movie, and it's only on Hulu, which I don't have. But if I end up liking this book, then I might just have to watch the movie. So this one is about a girl who's going back home to visit her mom from college, and then there's like a blizzard that happens, and she ends up going to like a rest stop, I believe, and they're kind of stuck there with like some other travelers. Then she sees a little girl in a crate, like in an animal cage, I think it says, in one of the cars. So she knows that one of the people that are there that she's stuck with is a kidnapper. So this is a thriller, I believe. Yeah, a wicked ride of psychological tension. So I'm gonna start this now, and then tomorrow I will show you, as promised, the rest of my winter TBR because I have like 4 more books that I pulled to show you. So I'm gonna get started now, and then it's gonna be time for bed because I am tired. Okay, guys, so we're starting with Goldie getting all cozied up on this fuzzy rug, but that is my reading chair. It's a recliner. I have this um, lamp here with a little table, so that's where I put my coffee or tea. And then here I have this frame that I got at the thrift store, and then I just put in that cute polka dot print. And then I have just below that my record player. And then that is my bookshelf, which I need to organize the bottom. But that is my book collection as of now. I still have some Halloween decor. It's really just a globe and a pumpkin, but I might just keep that there year round because you know me. And then over here, it's just my desktop, and that's our little office that Nick and I use. So this is my reading room. It's just such a cozy space for me. I absolutely love reading in here. Goldie loves it too. So you will see a lot of my reading time in my videos being filmed in here. Alright guys, so I'm back with Ghost Mother and my final thoughts. So I finished this book last week and we were following our main character, Lily, who has been struggling with infertility. Her and her husband move into this grand old mansion that is a little bit out of their budget. It needs a lot of work done, but Lily is sure that this is where she's finally going to get pregnant and have a baby. So they move into the house, and soon Lily starts to see things written on the walls. She starts seeing apparitions and things that go bump in the night. She discovers at her local library that there was a murder suicide that took place in the house in the 50s. So Lily goes into detective mode. She is obsessed almost in trying to uncover the truth of that crime that happened in her house, and if that is tied into all these spooky things that she's experiencing. Overall, this book was good. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's definitely very atmospheric. It is a book that I would recommend for the fall and Halloween. We do have a chapter titled Halloween in here. But if you love a spooky read all year round, like me, I would definitely pick this up. The story was good. You get psychological suspense, you get a spooky ghost story, even a little detective story because our main character just wants to find out what is happening. So it was a great ending. Not what I was expecting at all. In the end, the title, everything just made sense in the end, and it's not what you would expect. So, yeah, 4.5 out of 5, not bad. So, definitely pick this up. And now I am going to be showing you guys the books that I picked from my shelf for my winter TBR. So, these are books that are wintry, very atmospheric, and I picked them just because there was snow in the covers, so that's enough for me to pick them up for my winter TBR. So I will share that with you guys now. Okay, so here are the 5 books that I picked from my shelf. So I'm just going to show each one to you. I'm going to read the synopsis in the back. But I'm going to start with the one I showed you guys last night. I ended up picking this one as my next read, and I'm currently at page 35. I will give you guys my thoughts on this probably in my next vlog. So next we have An Unwanted Guest by Sherry Lapina. And you can see we have a nice snowy cover, perfect for the winter. So this one here says a gripping mystery perfect for fans of Agatha Christie. I love Agatha Christie, by the way. So, it's winter in the Catskills, and Mitchell's Inn is the perfect setting for a relaxing, maybe even romantic weekend getaway. It boasts spacious old rooms with huge wood-burning fireplaces and a well-stocked wine cellar, and is ideal for just curling up with a good murder mystery. So, when a blizzard cuts off the electricity and all contact with the outside world, The guests settle in and try to make the best of it. Soon, though, one of the guests turns up dead. It looks like an accident, but when a second guest dies, the others start to panic. Within the snowed in paradise, something or someone is picking off the guests one by one, and there's nothing they can do but hunker down and hope they can survive the storm and one another. Ooh, this is definitely giving Agatha Christie. Actually, it reminds me of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. So I cannot wait to read this. It sounds so good. Next, we have The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. I have read two books from this author and I have loved both of them. I read The Children on the Hill, I think it was called, and The Invited. And let me tell you, The Invited, that book gave me nightmares. I actually had a nightmare. So definitely spooky. And I think all of her books, she's from Vermont. So all of her books are always themed in Vermont, which I love. And you can see like the nice cabin. Oh, it's so spooky. All right, so The Winter People. Crisp, mysterious, and scary. I love that. Some secrets never die. West Hall, Vermont has always been a town of strange disappearances and old legends. The most mysterious is that of Sarah Harrison Shea, who in 1908 was found dead in the field behind her house just months after the tragic death of her daughter. Now, in the present day, 19-year-old Ruthie lives in Sarah's farmhouse with her mother Alice and her younger sister Fawn. Alice has always insisted that they live off the grid, a decision that has weighty consequences when Ruthie wakes up one morning to find that Alice has vanished. In her search for clues, she is startled to find a copy of Sarah Harrison Shea's diary hidden beneath the floorboards of her mother's bedroom. As Ruthie gets sucked into the historical mystery, she discovers that she's not the only person looking for someone they've lost, but she may be the only one who can stop history from repeating itself. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love a historical mystery. Historical fiction is something that I also love, but when it's like a historical mystery, I can't wait. So this sounds really good, and I love Vermont, so can't wait for that. All right, friends. So next we have Ararat by Christopher Golden. Look at that cover. When an earthquake reveals a secret cave hidden inside Mount Ararat in Turkey, a daring newly engaged couple are determined to be the first ones inside, and what they discover will change everything. The cave is actually a buried ancient ship that many quickly come to believe is Noah's Ark. When a team of scholars, archaeologists, and filmmakers make it inside the Ark, they discover an elaborate coffin in its recesses. Inside the coffin, they find something hideous. Shock and fear turn to horror when a massive blizzard blows in, trapping them thousands of meters up the side of a remote mountain. All they can do is pray for safety, but something wicked is listening to their prayers, and it wants to answer. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I am so excited for all of these. Okay, this sounds really good. Can't wait for that. And last, we have Shiver by Ali Reynolds. It started as a reunion and it ended with murder. All right. So, when Mila accepts an off-season invitation to Le Rocher, one of France's most exclusive ski resorts, she's expecting a weekend of catching up with four old friends. Though she hasn't seen them in a decade, she's never forgotten the bond they forged on this very mountain during a winter spent fiercely training for an elite snowboarding competition. Yet the moment Mila and the others arrive for the reunion, they can tell something is wrong. Inside the deserted ski lodge, an icebreaker game awaits, designed to draw out their secrets and to remind them of Saskia? And to remind them of Saskia, the enigmatic sixth member of their group, who vanished the morning of the competition years before and has long been presumed dead. Stranded in the lodge, with a looming snowstorm making escape impossible, Mila realizes there's no one on the mountain she can trust, because someone will stop at nothing to find out the truth about Saskia, and if Mila's not careful, she could be the next to disappear. Ooh, will chill you to the bone. I can't wait, guys. All of these sound so good, so wintry and atmospheric, and I believe all of these are thrillers, mystery, and horror. So, I'm going to continue reading No Exit, and I will give you my final thoughts on this in next week's vlog. Let me know what you guys think about these books. Have you read any of these? Or if not, we can read them together. So, yeah, stay tuned.